Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Glory O'Kings. Thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing a wig, and I'm also going to be sharing with you guys the challenges I face as a foreigner in Turkey. So if you guys would like to know the challenges I face and where this hair is from, stay tuned and keep on watching. I'm just going to quickly or briefly talk about the hair. The hair I'm going to be reviewing today is from Junoda hair. Yes, this is how it comes. It's a kinky curly wig. All of the description on this hair in the description box below, so be sure to check it out. So it came with this edges brush, which I really like, and it also comes with the basic lashes and the wig cap. So I'm going to put the wig on my head. If you're curious about where this bonnet is from, it's from my new line called Silk Vest. This is what the hair looks like. It comes pre-plucked, I believe, what it looks like, and it also comes with baby hair as well. You can see the short strands. I think that's the baby hair. I want to believe so. I don't know if it has been bleached because I have no idea how that works. But what I do with my wigs is I have this specific brush I always use on my wigs only. I don't use it on my face. Don't use what you use on your wigs on your face, okay? And then I'm going to take this Floma baby cream powder, baby cream powder, and I'm going to use that. I'm just going to tap that into the powder and tap that on the lace. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do throughout the lace. That's how I bleach my lace, and it looks like my skin tone. It kind of works for me, so yeah. So I just went and I plucked it out a little bit more. I don't know if I did the right thing, but I just plucked some things out. Anyways, I'm going to put it on my head now. No, I'm such a huge fan of kinky curly hair. This is what the scalp is looking like. I think I plucked it out way too much here. Did I ruin it? But oh well, it is what it is. Now I'm going to start gluing. I want to do the method where I glue it and then cut it. I don't know if that would work out, but I would do that. We wouldn't know unless we try. So I'm just going to spray this all over my hair. So I'm going to be using this hair clips to just clip and then start from the back section. So while I do that, I'm going to be talking about the challenges I face as a foreigner in Turkey. The first challenge I have, or the first challenge I'm going to speak on, is the customs and tax, because I feel it's very necessary to do that since I'm reviewing a hair I got from abroad. The customs and tax in Turkey is the absolute ghetto. Number one, in order for you to receive a product in Turkey, you have to pay tax. Sometimes the tax might be high, sometimes it might be low. It just depends on what product it is. So that's just stressful on its own. But I'm not saying you cannot order hair from other companies or from companies abroad. You can, of course you can, but it's just stressful compared to other countries. That's the first stress. They do not allow certain products into the country. I think there's a place you can read on it to know what products they allow and what products they do not allow. Be aware of that. Liquid products cannot get into the country. It doesn't matter who you are. If you like, let your father be the president of your country. As long as it's entering inside Turkey, they are not allowing it. I'm sorry, except you travel into Turkey with it. The second stress is language barrier. If you're coming to Turkey, just start learning Turkish. Things will be way easier for you, because when they see that you can understand the language, it's just like, yes, we can communicate with this person. Because sometimes they might want to communicate with you, but just the language barrier is just an issue, and then it's just they're not even willing to say anything or do anything anymore. There are some Turkish people that actually understand English, so that's great. You can also find them, but majority, of course, it's a Turkish country, so majority of the people are going to speak Turkish, so they expect you to learn it since you're the one in the country. I would suggest you know the basic and you'll be fine. So if you understand like basic words, understand the numbers, understand how to communicate if you're in a taxi, how to say yes, no, right, left, so sir, dus. I understand the basic, like the bare basic. Would I say it helps me? Yeah, sometimes it helps me, but like the thing with Turkish people is when you tell them you understand Turkish, çok biraz, that's very tiny. So when you tell them you understand Turkish, very tiny, it's like they just ignore the very tiny and then just heard you understand Turkish, and then they just start rapping in Turkish for you, and you're just like, ah, tamam. I'll just look at you after you finish and just say anlamadım. I don't understand, because I clearly just told you I don't understand Turkish, or I understand a very tiny bit of Turkish, and you chose to violate that knowledge and just rap in Turkish to me. The next point you might face as a foreigner, I don't think every foreigner would relate to this. I think it's for mostly females and introverts, because I'm an introvert. I don't really know how to make friends. I'm like a very awkward person. I'm a very awkward person out there. I'm just there minding my business. The point is, making friends might be difficult. That's the point. I already said something about it. It might be difficult. Guys, can you see these curls? It's just so nice. It's just so nice and so soft. I really like it. Making friends might be difficult because sometimes making female friends for me is already difficult. So talk more of Turkish female friends. I'm not saying Turkish female friends are not cool. They are cool. They are cool. It's just the language barrier and cultural differences, and it might be an issue for you. My next point is finding an apartment. Guys, this one is just a whole different level. This is a challenge every single foreigner faces. Blacks, I don't know about white foreigners or lighter skin tone foreigners, but I know if you're black and you're a foreigner, well, you're black, you're a foreigner. It might not be so easy to find an apartment because now the rules are different. Sometimes they might not want to give it to young girls. I remember when I was looking for an apartment with Cynthia initially, when we were about to move out of our previous apartment, when we told the landlord or the landlady or the lady there that we were students, she was like, no, she doesn't want to give to students or females. I was just like, what you mean? I was like, all right. I'm not paid. I'm not paid. But like, what do you mean? How do you, how? In her defense, she was like, students struggle to pay rent. And I'm like, sis, not even sis, because I can't even call you sis at this point. Anyways, it was just a L that we just silently chopped and we left the apartment. So now it's more difficult as a foreigner to get an apartment because they would probably want you to pay 6 months, and some people are coming here to study, so it might be difficult for them to like be able to afford that 6 months rent, or they want 1 year upfront. Like, how do you expect people who are here to study? You know the economy is getting bad, but you're expecting them to have like 1 year rent upfront. How? Make that make sense. So that's a challenge we face as well when it comes to getting an apartment. And in some areas, they would want you to bring a sponsor. Like, how does that make sense? How is me bringing a sponsor going to help? Like, what does a sponsor have to do with where I'm going to live? Do you understand? Like, some of these things don't actually make sense. Anyways, there's that. I'm talking about sponsor. My next point is the businesses foreigners are allowed. If you are with a tourist residence permit, the businesses you're allowed to open are very limited. There's this rule that you have to hire at least 5, or you have to employ at least 5 Turkish people, 5 Turkish citizens in your business. And you have to pay them minimum wage at least. You have to pay them minimum wage at least. And I think the minimum wage right now is around 3,000 or 4,000 Turkish lira. I think you also have to have a Turkish person that will stand with you when you're opening your business. I'm not very sure of that, but yeah, the businesses for foreigners to open are very limited, and it's just so sad. Most of the businesses that are done here are probably salons, lounges, like lounge restaurants. Those are like the main African jobs type of thing. Hair salon, nail salon or something, hair and nail salon and all of that. Yeah, those are the type of job the businesses foreigners open. Like, it's just ridiculous because if you wanted to open like a serious business, you pay a huge sum of tax, or you have to have a Turkish person name with your name as the co-owner of the business. I hope that made sense. I think those are most of the challenges I face. I think I'm done drenching this hair with water. Honestly, I just wanted you guys to see the curls, what it looks like, because I prefer this hair when it's a bit puffy. That was why I requested for a shorter length. Because when it's puffy, it just looks nice and just looks very luscious and very, you know, afro. Guys, I broke my fingernail today. It's the ghetto. I cannot see what I'm doing. Guys, you know what? I can't really see, so bear with me. I'll just go use the blade thingy to cut this part out. Okay, so hi guys, so I'm back, and now I'm going to take this out and we're going to see the final results. I did my baby hair as well, or the edges, I don't know, whatever they're called. Okay, not much huge difference. So this is what it's looking like. I'm just going to do a side part now, just for the purpose of this video, so you guys can see what the hair looks like. Ooh, this is what it's looking like. This hair is beautiful, it's gorgeous. Anyway, so yeah, I've come to the end of this video. This is what this hair is looking like. If you are interested in this hair and would like to purchase it, yes, I think they deliver to Turkey. They do deliver to Turkey, so you can also purchase this hair as well. If I received it in Turkey, then you are definitely going to receive it as well. So they deliver to Turkey, because I usually get questions like that. So yeah, anywho's, so I've come to the end of this video. If I receive a discount code, I'm going to share it with you guys in the description box below. Please make sure to use the code whenever you're purchasing your hair. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Don't mind my nail, I broke it.